Hello everyone, John Marshall, the DrillMaster. I was sent this video and asked to have a look at it, and it's disturbing enough to warrant a critique like this. The church at Addis, Louisiana, had a ceremony. This is, 7 years ago, I think. But, so why do I do these? Why do I do the critiques? Well, I help teams improve. I have massive amounts of feedback that what I do is extraordinarily helpful as I break down and explain things. But then I also there's a second part to it. When there are things like this that are posted, then then others see it and think, oh, well, that's what we should do. They're doing it. These people are Marines, so I'm a Marine and I should do that. Or it's the thought process that happens. Whether you think it happens or not is immaterial. I know it happens because I've seen it time and again throughout the years that I've done this. So let's have a look. This is very strange. So we're in a church, in the church setting, high enough ceiling so the you can see the colors are at carry. The Marine Corps order states that, and this is, even though this is 7 years ago and there's a new Marine Corps order, that there hasn't been a change as far as wearing covers, being unarmed. That's been in there for decades. So colors are at carry. Guards aren't armed. All right, that's fine. Shouldn't have any. What? Why did the guards disappear? So it's possible that. So now this is starting to make a little bit of sense, although it doesn't make any sense at all. You'll see in just a minute. I watched a little bit of this and, well, I couldn't believe my eyes. Anyway, the guards are unarmed because you're inside a church. Why are you carrying a sword? It looks like gunnery sergeant. Why are you armed? Inside a chapel, inside a church, inside a synagogue, no hats, no weapons at all. So now, look at the color bearers. Oh, let me go back. It looks like the guards peeled off, and I think we see them later. That's what I was getting at earlier. We'll see that in just a second. But so they didn't know how to march in a column of twos. Understandable. It's not fully explained in the Marine Corps order. So yeah, gunnery sergeant. We can see the stripes there. But color bearers. So wrong staffs, wrong finials. The American flag is much larger than the Marine Corps flag. You both don't even have colors harnesses. You're carrying the staffs incorrectly since you don't have colors harnesses. You have to hold the staff somehow, and I get it that you have. That's why you have your left hands up there at the waist. But that's not. Clearly, this is not what's supposed to happen. If you have paid any attention at all to the Marine Corps order. And then the national bearer is not only kind of pulling that elbow in there, should be a relaxed elbow, neutral wrist. They both have a relatively neutral wrist, but national bearer, you're holding the flag to the staff. The flag is supposed to fly freely. So here, yeah, kinda. All right, so here's a Marine, here's a Marine. They're both facing inwards. That was a kind of colors reverse. And here these two face. So, wasn't enough room to bring the whole team down in a single file in line formation. That's when you do a column formation, and a column formation probably would have been fine. Go in, snake around, and come in. You mark time and place, and then for this team, they probably don't know colors turn, which is fine, so they halt, left face, and there you go. Might not be enough room where they are. It looks like in front of, or behind the color bearers, there might be something, some kind of table. It looks like that might be an open Bible down there. So there's something in the way. Then I believe these two are the guards. They're the ones who peeled off and went around. So, all right, an inventive way to bring the team back together. Why everybody's not in line, don't know. It might be church seating right here, so that the guards have to be behind. Why is somebody else calling present? That's probably the gunnery sergeant. Of the color guard is the national color bearer. So on the first note, should have dipped. So a little bit of a speech given.
We have a moment of silence.
So guards, shouldn't have bowed your heads. All right, so we've got a moment of silence. Guards, you started out with the colors. You are technically still part of the formation. Shouldn't have bowed your heads. When you're in a formation, you are a-religious, especially for colors. We have no, everybody just knows you're Marines. No name tags. You don't have a name. You are just Marine. Just like airmen standing up there from a base honor guard. No name tags, no nothing. You're just airmen. You represent the Air Force. These Marines represent the Marine Corps. You don't bow your heads because you're in formation. More or less. It's still very, very odd. So had a moment of silence. So this is Memorial Day. We can see that up on the screen there. So then go through the sounding of taps. Finished. And then most likely going to... Why? Well, that's it. That's the whole video. So I could say it doesn't make a lot of sense and completely disregards the Marine Corps order in almost every sense. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, others will see this and think, oh, all right, well then, since they did it, and they're NCOs, for goodness sakes. NCOs! You should know better. Others see it and they're going to go, ah, all right, great. We'll do it too. Well, thanks for watching.